everybody, welcome to Hollyberry Colors. I'm Holly, and today I was tagged for hashtag allaboutbooks2025 by Deeply Immersed Geek. I'm going to leave a link to her channel in the description of the video. Please go check her out, guys. That was really sweet of her to tag me, and since I'm brand new, it really made me feel good. So thank you so much, Chloe, over at Deeply Immersed Geek. That's really cool of you. And also new desk Kudis. Hey. This is actually my first art desk, and it's right by the front door of our house, so I didn't think it'd be a great place to film videos because there would be lots of life noises happening in my videos, but my kids aren't home yet, and hopefully when they do come home, they'll let me keep filming. But anyways, another thing, I also survived the first day of my job, going back. Woo! So I'm still here, still going to be able to make videos because I'm not dead somewhere. And yeah, so I'm really excited to get started. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys. So the first question was books that you would like to finish completely. And this is definitely one for me. You can tell how loved this is. Look at see all the gold is rubbing off all over the front of the book. That's how much I love this book. And the reason I love it is because, number one, it's Joseph Cadenbang. I buy everything that he does. And number two, it's a mythographic. That's a instant purchase for me. And number three, it's dragons. So it's just the trifecta. And as soon as I got this book and saw it, I knew that I wanted to finish every single page. And luckily, I've been able to be part of the Dragon Spell group on Instagram, where we color a page every month. So that motivates me a little bit more to completely finish the book. And I absolutely love this book. And I've already finished 5 pages in it. I showed most of them on my very first video, just kind of introducing myself. But here, I'll zoom you in. There we go. So this is one. Hold on, making sure I'm in focus. There we go. That's one I've done. This is one I'm working on. I'm trying to make sure that I don't accidentally show my page that we're doing for this month in our little group. So let me just make sure I don't get that one, because we like to be surprised seeing each other's stuff. It's right there. You guys can't see it. Okay, there we go. Here's another one I've finished in this book. And why is this so hard? Like when you're filming, it's impossible to find a page that you're looking for. And then when you're not filming, you just land right on it. It's super obnoxious. This is another one I finished. This one. And then the last one I have finished is this one, which I know a lot of y'all like, and that makes my little heart happy, so thank you. So I've got 5 or 6 pages. I've already lost count how many I've done. Don't remember. But yeah, every single page in this book I would absolutely color. So this is number 1, Dragon Spell. Let me zoom you back out now. Number 2 is Spooky Coloring, Adventures of Witch Cat. I love this book. I'm also in a group for this book. And I adore Delilah, the little kitty cat. I had a black kitty. His name was Hubble. I'll see if I can put a picture of him up. He was my little pride and joy. We rescued him from an apartment complex. And he was just my little world, and I loved him so much. And now I have little Bagheera for right now. Well, you know, Sarah's real cat, Bagheera, but this is Delilah. This is just a book that I adore. I would love to finish it. I want to do every single page in it. And I've done a few. I've done the title page here because it was one of the first pages in a group buddy color. Christina's Art Corners hosting. So I was able to get these two done. And then I got to make sure I don't show you pages you're not supposed to see yet. Here's another one that I did in this book. I really love this. The background is Neocolor 2s, which I am planning on figuring out doing a tutorial for. Not really a tutorial, just kind of show you how I do it in my roundabout crazy way, and maybe that might work for you. And then the other one that I have completed, I'm working on this guy because he's in the next page that I actually finished. It was this one. And you know what's funny about this page is the background is completely soft pastels. And I still haven't fixed it yet. I like to live life dangerously. But a little tip I wanted to give you was I didn't have to fix it when I was coloring because I would use paper underneath my hand when I was coloring, and it keeps it from smudging. And now I don't know if I will ever use fixative on it. You know, I might just live dangerously and whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I love this page. I love this little dragon. I love her. And this was a lot of fun. So I definitely am looking forward to coloring more in this book. I have a page currently going. I've only colored one little piece of it. But yes, this is a book that I would love to complete. And the final book that I would like to complete someday, I picked A Million Little Monsters. I love Lulu Mayo books, and I'm like, if the Million Dragons was out right now, that would be my pick. But it doesn't come out until June, sadly. So for now, I'm picking A Million Little Monsters. But I also love A Million Magical Creatures. I love any of her books. The older ones are a little bit tricky for me to color, and I don't enjoy those as much. I really prefer her newer art style. But yes, I've done a few pages in here. This is one of those books that I tend to color one little piece of a page and move on. This one I've pretty much finished. I don't know if I want to do a background or not. I haven't decided on that, if I want to bother. And then I've got these ones just kind of messing around, playing, kind of testing different pencils to see how I liked them on the Lulu paper, because the Lulu paper works a little differently for me than other books, as y'all know. Y'all know that. But, you know, here's some pages I was working on. Let me see if I have any other ones. But I adore this book. And it even has some dragons. Here's one that, you know, I don't know if I'll ever finish it. But it's cute. I love it. And look, I mean, there's dragons in here. That's probably why I picked this one. I love her dragons. And a hot take here. Don't hate me, but I'm not big on Lulu's, the way she draws people. And it's fine. It's beautiful. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not something that I particularly enjoy coloring. I mean, I still would, but there's not as much of that in this book. Like, see, I would color that. That's fine. But that's another reason that I just really adore this book. And I hope y'all still love me, even though I have, you know, poor opinions on some things. But yes, this book is just wonderful. Here's another one I did. And I think that's all that I have colored in here. But yes, number 3 to fully complete is A Million Little Monsters. And I forgot to do a little flip through, so I'm just gonna flip through here a smidge, show you some pages. I know that a lot of people have seen this book already, so I love it. Whoopsies. Come on now. I mean, look at this guy. How cute. You know, not only a mother could love this face, Holly can love this face too. You are so cute, my guy. Love him. I'd color him in a heartbeat. And then, love this. This page is really exciting. I can't wait to color it and make this guy all galaxy looking. Here's my little dragon guy. Love you so much. And just, I adore her. Like, how cute is Delilah? Look at this. So cute. And then, oh, look at that with the little mushrooms. I love her little house. Even these guys are cute. He reminds me of something from How to Train Your Dragon, which, that may be my #1 all-time favorite movie of all time, ever of all time. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh, and there's another dragon. You see a theme here? You see a theme, guys? Dragons. If you put a dragon in your book, I will buy it and color it. Okay, so question number 2 is completed books. And let me grab that. I don't have any. You know, that's the life of a whipper. That's the way that we choose to live our life. We're probably never going to have a completed book. At least I won't, because I skip around so much. And hopefully one day I can show you guys one of the 3 books that I showed earlier for books that I would like to finish completely at some point in my life. But yeah, so I have a big fat goose egg, 0 completed books, and I'm okay with that. You know, maybe someday I'll find a book that I can do. So anyways, on to the next question, which is 3 untouched books to color before the new year. And for this one, I chose this girl. I just love her. She's fab. If you saw my flip through, I'll leave it at that. I went a little crazy. Sorry, guys. That's kind of how I am in real life. Cute things make me happy. And I do have a flip through over there, so feel free to check that out. This is a Walmart exclusive in the United States, as far as I know. It makes me sad that y'all over in Europe and Australia and all over can't get this. That's sad and unfair. We need to free the unicorns out into the world, because these girls deserve to be seen in boys. But yes, I love this book. I definitely am hoping to get something colored in this. Maybe I can squeeze something out for November from Piggy Pins. But we'll see. And the next book I would like to touch before the end of the new year is Mythagoria Night Terrors. I'm trying to cover up some of the pictures because I know there are some people that don't like gory horror books, and that's perfectly fine. So I will put on the screen a timestamp that you can skip to, so you don't have to see anything inside of this book. I don't want to like gross you out or run you away from my channel, but yes, just fair warning, there are icky pictures in here, which I love. And I wanted to just flip through the book briefly. So this is Night Terrors Return. I got this for my birthday back in September. And I really love the original Night Terrors. I almost put that on my books to finish completely, but I didn't. And this is by Shelley Carroll. She's an incredible artist. Like, I love this. Clowns don't scare me, so I'm all over this. This is fun. Would be fun to do in neons. Go a little bit cray-cray. And I find this beautiful. And I like Shelley because she's so different from the rest of the mythographic artists, at least to me. And it's just fascinating, beautiful artwork. This one's a little tricky to color. Like, I would still do it, but look at this. This reminds me of like Lady Gaga from her, oh my God, what's it called? Her most recent Mayhem, the Mayhem Ball. Oh, she has this giant dress on stage. It's really cool. So yeah, I like this guy, the Witch Doctor. I think he's pretty cool. And then there's, ooh, that guy's nasty. We're not going to look at him. And a doll. Here's a cute little doll. This is something I would, you know, buy for my kids just to mess with them. And then, yeah. Oh, there's some sad kitties. They're alive, guys. They're alive. I mean, it's really creepy. This one's not too bad. There's like a face back here, but that's cool. So yes, this is another untouched book that I would love to get colored in at some point before the end of the year. And the last book that I would like to touch before the end of the year is Enchanted Relics. Now, if you know me, you know I love my mythographics. And I love Veronica Kolinska. I think she's fantastic. And I was so excited when I saw about this book a few months ago. I couldn't wait for it to come out. In fact, I even paid like full price for it. That tells you how much I really wanted it. And the thing that I love about this book is that there's a bunch of kitty pictures. And if I was smart, I would have, you know, marked them. But I'm very tired from work and I'm not smart. So I didn't really pre-plan. We're just kind of having fun here and winging it. So here's a page I like. I love this dinosaur skull. I love dinosaur books. Here's some more. You know, and there's not people on every page. So if you don't like coloring people, this is a good book for you. If you don't like coloring metal, this is probably not a good book for you. But I don't mind coloring metal because I keep it fairly simple. Here's one of the kitty pages. Now there's a lot going on here, so if I were to color this for now, I'd probably just color the kitties and call it a day. And then, oh, here's another kitty. I saw this guy, and if you remember my page from Rainbow Realms, I just instantly thought of this guy. But I think this time I would color him in cool tones, so like purples and blues and greens. And then maybe do kind of more warmer tones on the leaves. I think that would be really fun juxtaposition of the other page that I did. And I'm really excited about that. So I love this page. Oh, here's a dragon. Win-win right there. I mean, even this is fun. I would still color this. You could do some really fun stuff with neo colors in that background. Oh, here's a puppy. She's pretty. This looks fun. Oh, and here's my other kitty picture. How cute are these guys? That looks so much fun. So yeah, this is definitely one that I would like to touch before the end of the new year. Hopefully I'll have time. I highly recommend this book, especially if you like Veronica Kolinska. I don't feel like her images are too overly complicated or super, super tiny small details for the most part. It feels like manageable to me. But I know not everybody has the same comfort level for, you know, coloring. So, but yes, if you're into mythographics, I highly recommend Veronica Kolinska and Enchanted Relics. So, the next question is 3 books that intimidate you but you love. So, number 1 is Manga Mania. And I absolutely love this book, but it's a little bit scary. Like, I don't want to mess it up. And the thing that's scary about it that a lot of people have mentioned is that the pages are double-sided. So you pretty much, you have to be careful with your mediums. I've heard that water mediums don't do great in this book, which stinks. So it's primarily pencil, which I do like, but these are big pages. Like, I can't even hardly get the whole thing in frame. That's how big they are. But yeah, I love anime style artwork. I mean, how cute is this? Look at these little vegetables. I just want to color these guys, and I'd be happy. And yeah, the anime style faces are a little scary for coloring. You know, that's something I'd have to kind of just play around and feel out a style that I like, because sometimes I'll color differently depending on the style of the artwork. And in fact, I have a whip in here I'll show you. Oh, look at the little bears. Wait, are those? I don't know what those are. They're cute. Oh, they're raccoons. Okay, raccoons. Little trash pandas. So, I mean, look at these guys. Love this stuff. But yeah, there's so many pages. These are big pages. Would just take a really long time to color. But the whip that I have in here, started this for Mermaid and I kind of fizzled out. But see, sometimes I like to color and do this kind of thing. I see other people do it and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. I want to do that. So I think for this book, I've figured out a pretty good style for how to do pages in it. And hopefully someday I can get a completed page in here, even though it intimidates me. Oh, look at this one. Oh my goodness. Is there a dragon month, guys, in the coloring community that I don't know about? Because if there is, someone please tell me. But yes, book number 1 that intimidates me, but I love, is Megamania. Number 2 is this guy, Mouse Guard. And the reason this intimidates me is not really the artwork as much as I paid a lot of money for this, for a coloring book. And it was one of those things where I saw, you know, people coloring it, and I just absolutely had to have it. And I was looking around on the internet, and eventually I found a copy for, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid, but I saw copies for like $150 on eBay, and I didn't pay that much. But I finally found a reasonable enough version of it that I was able to pick up. And this is my like little treasure right here. I love this book. I love the artwork in it. And someday I'll get brave and color in it. But I mean, just my gosh. I absolutely love this book. This might be a good one to start. What do you think, guys? You know, I could just start small and get brave and color in a stained glass. That would be pretty easy. But my other problem is I really want to use water mediums. So, you know, like Neocolors and watercolor pencils, but I don't feel super comfortable using them. I don't feel like I have the skill set where I want it to be to color in something like this and ruin it. So I'm holding off on that. I need to just, maybe one of my resolutions next year should be to get more comfortable with water mediums. But man, this is just a treasure of a book. It's really sad that there's not more of these coloring books for Mouse Guard, since I'm pretty sure it's a comic book. Oh my gosh. I love the little turtle guy. Oh, I remember Candace at Happy Catastrophe colored this one. So yeah, this is just... Look at the toad! Oh my gosh. I love him. I love the... Oh, look, he's got like an 8-pack. Or those scales. He'll tell you it's an 8-pack, but maybe they're scales. Little duck and a fish. Ooh, I love snakes, which is weird, but I wouldn't want to own one just because I don't want to feed them gross stuff, but I do love snakes, so this is really cool. But yes, definitely a book that I love, but scares the poopies out of me to color. So I don't know if that will happen. And the third book that I love, but intimidates me, is I picked this one because it's really a gorgeous coloring book. It's coloring book harnessing the healing power of crystals. And the reason I love it is the crystals, but the crystals scare me. So it doesn't make sense, but I only have this book and the Mystic Animals one. And oh, it's a theme, guys. It's a sign. There's a dragon for pyrites. Fiercely bold with its glistening golden hues and bright metallic luster. Yep, that sounds right. So I love the images in this book. Oh, kitty. Okay, so yeah. Black cat. Maybe subconsciously I'm just picking these things and not even really thinking about it. But, oh, it's me and my husband, guys. We make a little heart. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with my husband. Y'all are just going to have to learn to live with it, okay? I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just a fascinating book. And I like how they've integrated crystals or rock, whatever, gems, whatever, into the drawings. Ooh. Here's one for Mermaid. Oh, look at the little crabs. What is this, howlite? Oh, I guess that's it. So it's really cool. It's really fun to see how Kate O'Hare is the illustrator. This one probably be the last page I would color. Like, I don't hate it, but Zen Doodly stuff doesn't really do it for me anymore. Kind of mandala stuff. It used to 10 years ago, but this I would color because it's a turtle. We love turtles. But yes, this is a really cool book. Opal. And this is a great way to practice coloring gems. And they don't have to be like crystals, they don't have to be all shiny for the most part. And outline them and everything if you don't want to. So I do like that about it. Oh, there's bats. I love bats too. Anything cute. Oh, dolphins. There's my dolphins. Ooh, there's my snakes. Now where's the gem? I guess that's it. Wow, okay. Pentagonites. That one's really cool. And here's little bunny. I'm trying to not break the spine, guys. Ooh, now this page would be super fun. Where's the crystal here? Lepidolite? Oh, there it is. So yeah, that'd be fun to look up and kind of make the chameleon look like he's turning the same color as it. It's lavender and lilac, this says. So that would be really fun to have the chameleon transition. Oh, I don't know what this guy is, but I want one. Oh, he's a little crystal tail. Okay, see that? Very cute. Ooh, and this one's cool. I love Egyptian themes. Lapis Lazuli. Anyone ever play Final Fantasy? That's like, or Minecraft? I just remember some of these names from those. Bloodstone. Ooh, this one's cool with the pomegranate. So yes, this is a book I love, but I'm a little bit scared to color in it. Hopefully someday I will get the courage to color in this, and if I do, y'all will be the first to hear about it because I will be so proud. Okay, and the last kind of bonus intimidating books that I love I wanted to talk about was Kirby, but specifically Alien Worlds and Dark Fairy Tales. I love these books, but they scare me because I don't even know how to go about coloring these. That would involve me sitting down and really thinking, and I don't want to do that sometimes. I just want to chill out and color. And there's a lot of these are double page spreads, which again, I gotta really get the muster to sit down and do a double Kirby. But yes, Alien Worlds, love this book. And the other one is Dark Fairy Tales. And, you know, I love the horror stuff, so I'm all into Dark Fairy Tales. But a lot of these are also double page spreads. This one's not. Of course, I opened a one that's not. Here we go. Here's one that is. You know, and they're just so detailed and they're such beautiful pages. But I haven't been able to gather up the courage, or the words are escaping me, the ability to just sit down and color this book. So that's why I buddied in it for December. And I'm very excited about that. So I will finally have a page in this book, and I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off and hopefully be able to color more in it next year. So those are all of the books that I love, but they intimidate me. And the next question was 3 books that make you happy. And this is my favorite question. So number 1 that I picked, if I can grab it, is this book. This is Seasons Creepings Coloring, illustrated by Lydia Jean. She's on Instagram, and she just has amazing artwork. I love this so much. And the great thing about this book is that it is single-sided, so you can use alcohol markers. And all these pages are just adorable. They're not like super gross, you know, I mean, there's some skeletons, but they're cute looking. And then here's a little haunted house and a snow globe kind of thing. So, and here's some little yetis and a Mothman. Just a lot of really fun pages and so creative. And I actually have, ooh, kitty. There's one page that I did in here back before my surgery. I wanted to get a page done in here very quickly. There's some more yetis, and I'll show it to you. It's towards the end of the book. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's got little, like, clothes on or something. That's super. Oh, look at his little hat. He's got a little hat. Up, kitty. Oh, look at this. He's like, please let me live. I made poor life decisions. Building this web on here, man. He's rethinking things. And she's using magic to make a little witch there. A witch, snowman. Oh, and look at the cookies. Would you eat like cookies like this that we're bitten into? Little carolers. Here's these girls. I don't know what they're doing. They're making some kind of Christmas magic potion. And then there's Krampus. He's cute. And here's the page I did. And I did this, I actually finished this page in an entire day, which is completely unheard of for me. I basted in marker and then just added some super simple shading details with pencil. It's not the best page I've ever colored, but I'm not mad at it. I think it's cute. And I like the way I shaded her hat. I'm proud of that, and her hair. So yeah, I love trying different ways to color and shade things and see what I'm capable of. So this is book number 1 that I absolutely love. Makes me happy. Book number 2 is this one. Now I haven't colored in this one yet, and that makes me very, very sad. But, you know, I'll get to it eventually. And when I do, I'll probably color several pages at once. But this is Bunnies and Wagons, Magical Kingdoms Cozy Coloring by Heather Gross. And her images are not gross. They're super cute. So, I mean, look at these guys. I love their little mouth. And look at these guys just running around. Oh. And they get along. You know, the bunnies and the wagons live together. And everything's good. Everyone's happy. Ooh, they're eating chips and popcorn. This is called Dwagon Dwip Coffee Cart. Oh my gosh. He's got to be a PSL girl. Oh, and here they are in their little basalt spas. Just chilling. Oh. And not all the pages are super complicated, you know. And I like the line work. It looks kind of pencil-ish. You know, it's not super thick lines, which I appreciate. And then just a lot of really cute pages in here. Oh, he's mad. And he's like, doesn't know what's going on. They must get along really well. And here they are. Oh yeah, the dragons eat crystals. How cute is that? Look at that little guy just munching. But yeah, no, I had big plans for this book. Here's another kind of simple page. I had really wanted to color this page for Space Timber, but you know, nope, it's okay. Eventually I will get it colored. But for now, this is book number 2 of Books That Make You Happy. Okay guys, I didn't finish the video before my kids got home, so I had to take a short little break until things quieted down, but I'm back. And the final book that I wanted to show you that makes me happy is, are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. The Butts on Things activity book. Coloring and fun for all ages. So that means it's totally appropriate for me, you know? Love it. This book just, it makes me happy. I'm a giant child. I love butts on things. I mean, look at this. Even the paint tube has a, oh my god, the little paint blobs have booties. There's booties everywhere. So this is just a fun little book. I've never colored in it, but I need to, oh, taco butt. Gonna make a joke, but I won't. Where's the booty? Can you look? You can even draw your own little butts. There's one there though. So yeah, this is just a super cute little book, and this kind of cute and cozy vibes. The paper is actually not horrible. It's not like Amazon quality, but this would be fun to just sit down and color. Is a very simple book. Alphabet. But oh look, and you can learn different ways of saying butt. You've got bum, caboose, behind, derriere. So it's educational. This book is educational. There we go. Oh, look at that big booty. That's a chonker. So yeah, this book is just, it's a lot of fun. It makes me happy. I can't help but smile and just laugh at these pages with my kindergarten sense of humor. Oh look, the caboose has a caboose. Can you identify what these cheeks belong to? Hint, they're all in this book. So, you know, it's got a little hide and seek. Hide and cheek. Okay, bye. Sorry. Please don't unsubscribe. I'm very sorry for the things I said. Anyways, back to adult coloring. The next set of books were palette cleansers. And my palette cleansers are a little strange, a little weird. But I picked Creepy Kawaii Halloween for one, just because it's a book that I can kind of, I just enjoy coloring in it, and it makes me happy, and this is not too complicated to me, so I just consider this kind of a palette cleanser. You know, like, just fairly simple pages, and you don't have to make it super complicated. I mean, this page is a little harder, but I still consider it a palette cleanser just because I enjoy it, and it's just kind of straight coloring. And the last page I did was this one, and I've shown all of these in a previous video, so I'm sorry if you've seen it already. But yeah, I definitely want to color more in here, you know, kind of between pages if I have some time, because I would love to fill this book up. There's just so many good pages in it. But yes, Creepy Kawaii Halloween is one that I would consider a palette cleanser. Another one is Lulu Mayo. Really, any of her books. I just picked Magical Creatures because it's one of my favorites. And it has a few pages worked on or finished in it that I could show you, because I didn't want to show you all books that I haven't colored in. That kind of affected my decision on some of my books. But this is A Million Magical Creatures. And I know I have a couple done, so I did this one with all of the Castle Art pastels. I really wanted to try and only use pastel pencils because that's hard for me. As you know, I really like contrast, but it's really fun to try to figure out how to use a very limited set of pencils to make something. Like I love these feathers on the griffin. I'm very proud of that. And this is just a cute book. There's a lot of little frogs, which I love. And I know I have a couple more pages if I can find them. Here's one I was playing with. You know, I like coloring. I really love orange and yellow gradients, so I just had some fun coloring them. Finish that page someday. This page is kind of a hot mess. I don't know if I'll finish it. It's been more of a tester page with pencils just because I was bored and wanted to play with different pencils. I mean, I don't hate this by any means, but the colors don't really mesh together, but that's okay. And then there's a page back here that I finished. I love these. This is probably my favorite spread in this book, and I've seen both pages colored so many ways, so many times, and they're beautiful. And I can't wait to do my own version of it someday. Someday I'll do that. But the page, another page I finished was this one. I can't figure out what to do back here. I did this back when I was kind of anti-background. Like, I don't know if I want to mess with anything, and you know, I've got a little bit of a tear there. It's just because I was using Castle Art pencils, which are harder than Prismacolors, and you know, they were a little bit harder for me to blend the way that I blend. It's a cute page. I like it, but I think I've, you know, kind of reached the end of the journey on this one for the most part. And then the last page I did in here was this one for Mermaid. It's not like my favorite. Like, again, I didn't know what to do with the background, and it has the dreaded bubbles. Bubbles kind of annoy me. I mean, I like them, but I don't know what to do with them. I feel obligated to cover them with gel pen or acrylic marker, and I don't always like that. But so I did soft pastel up here, And actually all around the page I did like made it more prevalent up here and did the bubbles, and it's okay. It's a page finished, you know. I still enjoy looking at it. So this was another palette cleanser, was Lulu Mayo. Alright, and the third book in my palette cleansers is one that I don't see a lot on ColorTube, but it's called Starkana Cosmic Alchemy. And the reason that I like this as a palette cleanser is it's the designs aren't super complicated, but there's shading lines and, you know, just interest in there. It's a little different from a cute and cozy kind of a book. It's by Castle Point Books. The illustrator is Ash Miyagawa, and it's very similar in size to a mythographic, and the paper quality is very comparable to a mythographic. So these are just some of the images in the book, and these are very pleasant to color, I think. I'll show you one a little bit further in the book. And see, they're not too complicated, but they're not too hard either, at least for me. I know they could be different for others, but you know, here's a two-headed snake. That's a pretty cool page. Here's another snake. This one's a lot simpler. But yeah, the whole book is just, it's this kind of thing. And there's two other books in the series. There's Green Magic, I think, and Moon Magic. And I had to have all three, even though I've only colored in this one. I like this one with the skulls. But yes. Ooh, there's a knight with a sun for a head. And here's the page that I colored in here. And it's not bad. I colored this right after my surgery in August. So, you know, if considering I had my feet propped up and I had to, you know, color on a board sitting in my lap at a 45-degree angle, it's not too bad. It was more just to get my like coloring mojo back after surgery, and I didn't want to do a super complicated page. I didn't want to do something really committed, so I just played in here with some ink tints and neo colors and finished it with pencil. But you know, it's got little boo-boos. It's got like a little smudge there from the ink tints or whatnot. But you know what? I'm happy with it. It's a completed page in this book, and I'll take it. Again, this is Cosmic Alchemy in the Starkana series, and you know, check them out. See if you like them. I definitely recommend at least one of them. And the final question, number 7, is 3 books that challenge you. And I got an interesting spectrum here. So the first one I picked was Imagine by Joseph Cadenbang. It's one of his older books, and I love it. I've colored 2 pages in here. The reason I find it challenging is because there are so many tiny elements in each page, and sometimes it's hard to tell what's what. But you know, you just color it in with a random color and move on, and it's okay. So yes, Imagine by Joseph Cadenbang. And this was early on in mythographic. I'm pretty sure Animals was the very first book in the series. This is maybe his second or third one. And the line work was so different from what you see now in Dragonspell, for example. But I love this thick line work. It's very appealing to me to color, and I really enjoy it. I really want to color this page someday. And there's so many pages. Here's a whip I have, Forever Whip. I just felt like coloring the leaves and the boat, and you know, I'll get back to it eventually. But I was trying to find an example of a page with a lot going on. I mean, this one, you know, there's some craziness there. Here we go. Let's see, this is like a Triceratops skull. There's all kinds of leaves and stuff in here. So it's just, they're very busy pages, but I like that. now and then I like chaos. Oh, here we go. Here's one. And I wanted to just give a quick hot take that I don't mind the hidden objects in these books. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I actually like them because it gives me something familiar and a little bit more comfortable to start with on a page. And I like just coloring them, you know, off the get-go to get myself acquainted with the page and be more comfortable with moving on to more difficult elements. So I would have no problem coloring this little teddy bear or this T-Rex skull, you know, and it's no shade at anyone that doesn't like the objects. I'm just wanting to let people know that do like the objects that we're out here, and I see you, and there's room for everybody in this community, you know? There's no wrong way to color. So yeah, this is Imagine. I've done a couple of pages I showed before. I did this one. Really enjoyed it. Had a good time. I love underwater scenes. I know there are some people that don't like them, and I understand that. But I do love them, so I color them a lot. And this is the other one. These were both from Mermaid. They're also in my first video, my intro video. But yeah, see, like down here, it can get a little crazy with what's what and how to color it. But I still had a good time. So yes, this is a book that challenges me, but I enjoy it. Imagine by Joseph Cadenpane. The next book I picked is another mythographic. I have a problem with mythographics, but it's Shangri-La. This is by Alessandra Fusi. Fusi? And the reason that I find this book challenging is because of the very, very, very small details. You thought they were small in Imagine, just, you know, hold on, because it's going to get crazy in here. It's a good book. I do like it. I mean, oh, there's a kitty. And some of the pages aren't that bad. Like this one's doable. Oh, there's another kitty. Okay, I'm starting to like it more. But this one, okay, here we go. Some of these details are just so tiny that I really have to be in a certain mood to color something like this. Here's another example. See, it's just so small and finite, and I don't know how to color it sometimes, especially since I'm a Prisma girl. I could bust out my polychromos for this, but I'm not sure that I like how they work on this paper. Maybe I just need to practice a little more with it. But yes, this is definitely a challenging book. Maybe I should try to color more in it, just to challenge myself, you know? But I do have one page, like this one's craziness right here. Imagine if you were to do these like crystals and outline all that. But here's the page that I started. I don't even know how long ago. It's mostly, I was playing with watercolor pencils and just experimenting, and I always end up covering it with pencil just because I'm never quite happy with watercolor. So, but yeah, it's a cute page. I should probably finish that. It's not horrible. I do like this one too. But this is another challenging book in mythographic, Shangri-La by Alessandra Fusi. And you're probably going to laugh at my last challenging book that I'm showing you guys. But now hear me out. It is not this book necessarily, Spooky Cutie. It's more the genre. I find big open spaces challenging, and I don't quite know how to tackle them. I mean, I know I can use marker, but I don't feel super comfortable or like I'm very good at marker. And that's another thing, like watercolor, I need to pursue and practice. And I played in this a little, you know, just doing my little testy things that I do, and did marker and pencil shading. But I haven't really colored much in this. I have a few cute and cozy books, but they kind of scare me. I do love the artwork. I think it's adorable. My other problem is like the big lines. I'm one of those people, I'm weird, but when I color over this in a lighter color Prisma and it is opaque and you can see it in the black line, oh, that just irritates me. And then I erase it and it erases part of the black line, and then that also irritates me. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox, but yeah, this one's, I could probably do this one. But the clouds, yeah. Yes, this might be a 2026 goal for me, is to try and do some things that make me uncomfortable. Here's the only page in this book that I've tried to color. It's in pencil, it's not in marker. And I mean, I like her earrings a lot. Those look good, but you know, it's going okay, but I left it open, and I have children and I have animals, and somebody spilled something on it. I don't know what it is, but it's made the paper crinkly, and I hate crinkly paper, and now I don't want to color this. So somebody slap my hand and tell me to just color this, please. But yes, I would definitely consider cute and cozy, anything challenging. So there's my third challenging book. And guys, that's going to do it for my questions today. I really appreciate you sticking around with me. I hope you like some of my book choices. Hopefully they were a little bit different. And let me know if there's any books you want me to color in. If you want to see me try to do some more challenging things, get out of my comfort zone, like color in Shangri-La, or try a cute and cozy and markers, I'd love to know, because I am working on planning out videos. I'm making notes, making a list, and I just gotta find the time to do it. But I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Chloe at Deeply Immersed Geek, for tagging me again. I really appreciate it. And y'all, like, subscribe, please keep hanging out with me. It means a lot. It really does. I love talking to you guys in the comments, and it means the world to me. I love this community. I love coloring. I love talking about it. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.